Now go to heavens above and tell the Watcher in the inn what you've learned. Weren't both of them Watcher related? Could have sworn both of them are. Guess let's check if I'm correct with that. No, that was Angri-La, and that was heavens above. Right. Let's start with Angri-La, and then take the heavens above. This is supposed to boost, what is it, magical mending or the magical might of Gramps, this quest? Just gotta see. That was the reward, right? It was supposed to boost Gramps? Yeah, boost his magical power. Then I think it's only fair if I look at his magical stats. 383 might, 391 mending. Okay, let's see how much higher it is once this quest is completed. Which should be you. Yes, I have. I recite the incantations I've learned from the books. Hear me, spirits of the great realm of Erdra, realm of boundless skies, of bottomless seas, of endless plains, heed my call. Grant unto me thy power, that I might protect this beauteous world and thy children, its people, from the foul machination of that most vile and villainous of beasts, the Dark One. Lend me thy might, fleeting and ephemeral, sublime and blinding, rain down upon me thy glorious luminance. So this is a spell whose mastery can unleash untold magical powers. I'm not nearly enlightened enough to feel its effect myself, but for a seasoned sage as a Lord Robert, it is sure to work wonders. Lord Robert, if you would. Rab reads of Morkan's incantation at the top of his voice, and suddenly feels as if all the energy of Erdra is flowing through his veins. His magical might and magical mending increased by 50. Oh, it's just flat out 50. Well, that's cool. Truly, Lord Robert, you are a titan of the arcane arts. You have mastered the mysteries of Morkan's incantations after a single reading. The great sorcerer left those books behind in order to pass on his knowledge to future generations. No doubt he would be greatly pleased to see what you have taken up, that you've taken up his torch. I too feel blessed to have been given the opportunity to study the secrets of such a legendary hero. I thank you, Luminary. Okay, so flat 50 is good. Because that means it's gotta be passed. Yeah, that's a big boost. Ah, yep, now he has 433 magical might and 441 magical mending. Yeah, that's a nice boost. He's still way behind the magical might of Veronica, but still, having over 400 makes it that he's better with magical attacks, which is good. Alright, now I need to go to the heavens above to get the boost to, what was it, to Blind Man's Biff specifically for Hendrik? I think that's what the quest was. As I said, I'm not sure why that spell in particular is why they want to boost that one, but sure. Alright, you were supposed to be by the inn? So that means the third island. Got it. Yes, magical mending is for healing spells, whilst magical might is for the offensive spells. That is why Serena has such a high magical mending, but an atrocious magical might. Same goes for Veronica. She has phenomenal magical might, but atrocious magical mending. So, have you found each tome? Yes, I have. I told the Watcher that what I read in the 4 volumes of Dustian. Yes, attack like fire, defend like earth, move like water, keep calm, strong heart. Wisdom of Dustin is profound. Hendrik understands. Words of Dustin ring true. Knowledge of true warrior awakens. As Hendrik mulls over Dustin's words of wisdom, he has a sudden Moment of clarity and sees how to make Blind Man's Biff much more powerful. Okay, so mending is also for buffing spells. Okay, so it's all defensive. Okay. Dark One fears power of Drustin. Now Hendrik has powers of Drustin. Dark One fears Hendrik, perhaps. Unleash Blind Man's Biff. Watch Dark One cower. Know this, Luminary. You will prevail. All Watchers know this. We are here by your side until the end. Okay, so Magic Might is also for debuffing spells. Wow. That means Veronica's debuffing spells, if she has any, must be insanely strong then, with that 600 Magical Might. Can I see how much stronger it is than Blind Man's Biff? An attack unleashed at random on a single... No, it doesn't say anything else. I guess it's stronger, I guess. Not sure how much, but it's supposedly much stronger. I suppose it makes sense why he has 0 magical might then, Hendrik, if magic might is also for debuff skills, since he has no debuffing skills. He only has buff and healing. And since Jade has neither, she has 0 in magical might and defense, since he has no spells. I guess Eric uses magical might for this one? It must be for the Ridge Racer and all these that he's using the magical might for, Eric. I have balanced magical might and magical mending. And Sylvando has both magical might and magical mending. Okay, so it's just turn or accuracy of it, if having high. Okay. Then it makes sense. She just means if I want to debuff, I should do it with Veronica only, because she has the best chance of debuffing. Alright, let's see what other quests I can complete. Yeah, those are battle related. Alright, somewhere in Niflheim. Battleground fighting. Well, might as well talk to this one and start and see what this quest is. So watch near the statue of Erdwin in heavens above with a rather romantic idea? What? By Erdwin's statue. Ah, so the one over by Place of Legends. Okay. Let's see what this is about. I wonder what they mean with romantic idea. I mean, I know they said something about getting a life partner from Drustin, but did I really now just get a quest to romance someone? Just because I chose not to romance someone by... thanks to him? But I will check. Yo, what are you gonna say, Watcher? Was love true love? Erdwin and Serenica, heroes of legends, soulmates. Exchanged bracelets long ago. Bracelets to symbolize love. But was impossible, tragic, could not be together. Meant to be together, but could not be. So sad. I have wish to commemorate their love. Put bracelets on statues, matching bracelets. Could not be together, but can be in this at least. Small thing, but something, not nothing. Have bracelets of Serenica, but not Erdwin, lost since ancient time. Please, Luminary, find bracelet of Erdwin, bring to me. Oh, my sword ability will become stronger. Yes, please. Thank you, had faith. New Luminary would accept, would understand. Bracelet lost, but can be found. Perhaps Erdwin died. Drustin tended to him, kept his possessions safe. Drustin found a kingdom, Swadrust, built labyrinth, deep underground. Hid treasures there, many treasures, bracelets too, perhaps. Find bracelet of Erdwin. Bring bracelet together. Together at last, good luck. Okay, so they just want me to do more in the Drustin Labyrinth? Did I find the freaking bracelet or not? I don't remember. Let's find out. Did I find it or is it just underway? Dang it, I don't have it. Wow. I will wait a little bit with it. I think that's gonna be my answer. Just wait a little. I guess I have to do one of these, like the Might is Right, Sweet Dreams, Pointless Pride. Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up. Where do I get this Legate's Blade? I desperately have to know now. Like, where did I miss Legate's Blade? Where to find Legate Blade recipe? The recipe for Legate's Blade in Dragon Quest is found in the Orichalcum Orb Blimey book, which is rewarded for completing the final trial in the post-game Wheel of Harma. This quest requires the players to beat the trials within a strict turn limit. Son of a piece of everything. If I'm not mistaken, the Wheel of Harma is supposed to be the things you do in the labyrinth, correct? So I have to do the freaking labyrinth for this stupid quest? Or is the Wheel of Harma something else? Oh, no, so this is where you get Gramps with this Wheel of Harma. Okay, I'm just gonna see what that is about. That's the only reason I'm gonna go there. Alright, I do have this though. Right, so supposedly I should be able to interact with this? Wait, no. But wait, this is where you fetched him. No? Am I supposed to be literally in Angri-La for this? Or is the internet lying to me again? Or does it just mean where the quest is? Wait, cave-like area at the lower level of the High Hall. Okay. Cave-like area, lower level of High Hall. Wait, Thundercell? But why would it be Dundrasil? That's not where you found him in Act 2. That's where you found him in Act 1. In Act 2, you found him in Angri-La. You know, that's not even where you find him in Act 1. You never found Dundrasil or found Gramps in Dundrasil. So why would it mean Dundrasil? I mean, Dundrasil is just where you had that little extra story with Gramps, which was exclusive to this version of the game. Okay, cave-like area in High Hall. Okay, so in here. I think that might just be where the quest person was. Or no.
Welcome, Prince of Dundrasil, to Angri-La. I am Pang, Grand Master of the Temple. We humbly swear to honor the ancient agreement, to accept you as a disciple, and cultivate your physical and spiritual strength as best we can. What's the matter? Too many long words? Fine. Allow me to explain it all in terms you'll understand.
It's a trial in Dundrasil. Well, I'll check that out once I'm done with this little cutscene with Pang to see what this is about.
For as long as anyone can remember, the sons of the Dracilian royal family have been sent here to be educated for 6 years of their youth. As the Crown Prince of Dundrasil, you too were supposed to have come here as a boy and trained under me. When your homeland was destroyed by monsters, the world thought you dead. But still, we held out hope. For many long years, we have awaited your coming.
It's been a long time, Master Pang. Forgive me for not visiting you sooner.
My dear Robert, it has been rather a long time, hasn't it? I must admit, I had thought we would only meet again in the next world. Speaking of which, you look like you've seen a ghost, boy.
Right, because I'm the only one that remembers the alternate timeline, that's why.
Though I must admit, I have a similar feeling. It's as if we've met before somewhere. Strange. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I would so like to have a nice, long chat with my lovely new disciple. But there are more important matters at hand. Even from half a world away, I can feel the evil aura emanating from the dark star. It is the body of unfathomable wickedness. You mean to destroy it, don't you? Well, it just so happens that there's a special training regime here at the temple that should prepare you to do just that.
Oh, what will it teach me? Like an enhanced version of the what's it called? That sword technique that I was taught in the alternate timeline?
We call it the Wheel of Harma.
Oh no,
I
this is the
will
Wheel of
summon forth
Harma.
the constant cycle of fiendish foes that will push your powers to the very limit.
So I wonder what the thing is with the Thunder Soul then, if this is the Wheel of Harma, which is what will give me the Legate's Blade. Guess I have to check out the Thunder Soul then, because it's something else.
Many have attempted to conquer the wheel, but though the trial has existed for a millennium or more, none have succeeded. If you're feeling brave, speak with the High Lama.
Grandmaster, I have spent years practicing everything you taught me. Focus, discipline, abstinence. Let me show you what I can do.
Very sprightly. I'd like to see how you come along, Rab. You certainly seem a lot more focused than when we last met.
Oh, I'm focused, all right. Come on, you young whippersnappers. What are we waiting for? I have a thing or two to show you. Yep. Hey,
Ah, of course. The magazine again.
Ugh. I take back everything I said. Come here, Robert. We have a record to break.
Poor Gramps. He's not allowed to read his little nudie magazines without being punished for that. Wow. I can speak to the High Lama now for the trials. Which I will try. I'll try out the trial. That's why I'm saving, to see what it's about. Welcome to the field of discipline. Here you may pit yourself against the Wheel of Harma and by doing battle with ever more powerful foes. Learn to draw out every last ounce of your strength in battle. But there are two things you must keep in mind should you undertake this challenge. Firstly, consider the strengths and weaknesses of both your foes and your companions when choosing who is to face the wheel. Secondly, do all that you can to defeat your opponents with as few actions as possible. Remember, I will be counting the total number of actions taken by all members of your party. Should you bet your foe efficiently enough, your efforts will be rewarded. Make sure to give it your all. I almost forgot, I have important news. With the threat of the Dark Star now looming over our heads, Grandmaster Pang has permitted disciples access to newer and more challenging trials. Should you overcome the third trial, more challenges will be made available to you. Never stop pushing yourself. There is no limit but that of the imagination. So which of the Wheel of Harma trials do you wish to undertake? First trial. Final trial. That is the one that will give me the thing for the Legate's Blade, the final one. So I either have to complete it, just completing it, or do it within 40 moves. This one will give me... Okay. So let's just see. So I get the Sage's Robe if I do this within 8 moves. Who am I gonna use for this? First battle, single-handed serpent slaying. Second battle, the 4 horrors of Heliodor. Oh. So the first one's a solo battle? Hmm. Me? Second battle? Jade and... Hendrik?